In this video, we are going to reconstruct a simulated source on the reconstructed head model that we created in previous video. So to do this, we open the project file that we created in previous video. From the project, then open and choosing the project file. Then we want to create a synthetic source. We go to the forward tool and find synthetic source. So here in the find synthetic source toolbox, you can add new synthetic source and give the parameters for the source of your own choice. For example, for this video, I consider to create a synthetic source in the green part of the brain, which is here in a fusiform gyrus, which is correspond to the visual stimuli. And we expect to see the activity at 170 milliseconds. And since I already created the source, I will just remove this source. So here is the source of my own choice at 170 milliseconds. So based on that, you have to set some parameters for the position, orientation, amplitude of the source, and the rest of the values. Since I already created this source, I already set up the parameters. Then there is create synthetic source. I will select this first source, which is the selected source of mine, and then create the synthetic source and try to reconstruct the source that I created. For this, you need to go to the inverse tools option. And here you can find out different inversion techniques and methods. I will choose Ramus inversion. For the Ramus inversion, you need to also set up some parameters. For this system, I already set up my parameters. Therefore, I just run the reconstruction. Okay, when the reconstruction is finished, then I can visualize my reconstructed activity by here at mesh visualization tool and visualize surfaces. So here it shows me the reconstructed source that I already created. Then I can also plot the source that I created by here, again at find synthetic source by plot source. Then the source that I created will be visualized here on the surface. So as you see, here is the green dipole, or the source that created is already on the place, or the green part of the brain, let's say fusiform gyrus. And the maximum activity at this red spot belongs to this source localization or close by.